Regional variants are super awesome. I hope that we're going to get some in Legends ZA. There were leaks and rumors of us not actually receiving any new brand new regional variants for the Kalos region, Lumiose City. More specifically, we're just going to get brand new Mega Evolutions, but however, those are leaks, which nothing is set in stone, obviously, until the game comes out, or until we get an official trailer saying or proving something. So for that reason, I thought it'd be fun to take a look at some amazing Colossian regional variants that we need to see in Legends ZA. Colossian emboar, which I actually really do like this design. So this design is based on dwarves with an emphasis on the clerics and blacksmiths. The cleric's mace is integrated into the gauntlet. This one is awesome because I love how it really holds the original form of emboar. You can see original emboar is right here, and here's the Colossian variant. It looks super similar. You even got like the spikes to match his, the hair or whatever on his arms. Just the whole overall design looks so similar, but also just adds its own complete unique style to it. I absolutely love this design, and I do wish we were getting regional variants for the starter Pokemon for Legends ZA. Let's just say that leak is false. Let's just say the leak is completely wrong about us not getting regional variants. I would love to see regional variants for the Legends ZA starters, and then I would love to see Mega Evolutions for the Generation 6 starters. I feel like that would have been the best way to go. This guy also made a feraligatr, which does look really good. So here's the comparison to the original feraligatr design. So this one is based on a barbarian, which is funny. No shout out to Clash of Clans, but a barbarian, which I think it's really cool. The creator also says, furthermore, the dragon typing is a nod to the Dragonborn. So there you go. All those random squares on feraligatr's body were made to be armor, and my boy even got sandals. That is creative. I actually love that idea because when I first saw that, I was like, what is all that? That perfectly explains it. I love how he has the spikes on his fist, because this guy is a warrior. He is a literal barbarian. I actually like this design a lot. They're doing my boy feraligatr dirty with the Mega Evolution. And here's a third Legends ZA starter. We got meganium, which I think this looks fantastic. This variant is based on a bard, following the design direction established by the first Colossian trio, Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. So in that fantasy space, Meganium is a bard. Her headpiece is an ocarina made by the way of Bayleaf's crest folding upon itself. Bro, that is so awesome. First of all, ocarina, obviously everyone thinks about Zelda. So if they did something like this would just be kind of like a little Easter egg, I guess you could call it, to, another huge Nintendo IP. I think this design is fantastic. Honestly, they're kind of doing Meganium wrong with the Mega Evolution 2 that we're apparently getting. So I would have loved to see just a completely new design like this. Subscribe to the channel to help reach my goal of 30,000 subscribers. Also, so you don't miss all the brand new Pokemon leaks, updates, or just fun videos just like this one. Let me know down in the comments a regional variant you want to see in Legends ZA, or at least that you wish we could see in Legends ZA. Also, check out my second channel, Fundores Clips. Any support goes such a long way. I'm trying to reach 300 subs over there. Just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. It goes such a long way. All right, back to the rest of the video. Okay, so now we're moving on to a non-starter. We have Colossian hydreigon. This looks awesome. I actually really like the colors. I really like that it's all gray and white. I think it looks really clean, but also kind of ominous and spooky, but in a good way. I feel like Hydreigon is a super popular Pokemon, and I would just love to see a new version of Hydreigon. Now we got some bird Pokemon. We have a Colossian, Tranquil, and unfezant, or unfezant. How do you guys pronounce this? I've heard people say unfezant, which I feel like is kind of extra, but it also kind of sounds awesome. Or unfezant. Now this is awesome. I, once again, love the color combination. I love the red with the black and the gray. I feel like recently I've really liked white and gray. I don't know why, but I think this looks so awesome. Got some more bird Pokemon, Colossian Murkrow, and Croaker, which, hey, he's adding a new evolution, so that's pretty cool. But we got a Colossian Murkrow, which once again is another fan favorite Pokemon. Let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite regional bird Pokemon? I gotta go with Talonflame. I think Talonflame is just such a cool design. Colossian Bronzor and Bronzong actually go kind of crazy. I think that the kind of gold but rusted design is super cool because it shows that this Pokemon is old but still, just hanging around, still just chilling out, still alive. Bronzong is kind of a funny Pokemon though, I can't even lie. He is kind of a funny Pokemon. I would absolutely love to see a new Beautifly and dustox seasonal variant. The insect Pokemon are really cool. I feel like a lot of the insect Pokemon just have really good designs, so I want to see more unique designs because in real life, with butterflies and moths and just random insects, they could have all these random patterns, and even caterpillars could have all these really insane colors, really insane patterns, and in a Pokemon form, that could really go such a long way. There are literally endless regional forms they could do of a moth Pokemon, of a butterfly Pokemon, which we do have a lot, you know, of different versions of butterfly Pokemon and everything like that. So I think this looks really awesome. And I sound like a broken record, but I love the colors on these as well. Here are some more bug Pokemon. Wurmple looks crazy. He literally looks like he just got out of a Metallica concert, and I love the design. I think the black with the purple, that color combo is kind of crazy. Once again, with the white, I'm all about the white and the gray. It's crazy. And you know, we got Cascoon and Silcoon, which they look good. I think Wurmple is the one that shines here. Like, I really do think that this is the best out of all these three. The spikes, the punk rock style, it just looks great. Okay, this is a little different. This is not really a regional variant. I just saw this on this guy's page. I'm going to leave a link to everyone's, you know, art in the description down below. So check everyone out. You want to support them and give them a follow because these are really talented people. They make some amazing art. So yeah, they're all in the description below. But he made like a convergent regional kind of fake of the Kanto starters. So we have Charmander, Spirital, and Capasaur. That's what he deemed these names, which they look actually really awesome. He looks emo. Once again, got out of like a Metallica concert or something like that. I think this design looks pretty cool too. He kind of looks like Chikorita too, which I actually kind of like. Okay, so this one is pretty cool because this is made by Cardinal, and this was made about a year ago. So this is before we knew what the Legends ZA starters were. Everyone thought it was going to be, you know, Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup, which I was convinced, I was actually really hoping we would. And these were like some super popular designs that were out when, you know, all the rumors about the Legends ZA starters were kind of sparking. And so these look awesome. Obviously, like, the odds of this happening are pretty much zero, but I thought it'd just be cool to show just because it's kind of fun to look back on, like, you know, the past of all the Pokemon, you know, rumors out there. And like I said, everybody thought these were going to be the starters. Like, everybody was convinced that at least Piplup and Snivy were going to be the starters, and a lot of people thought it could be like Litten for the fire starter, but I do think that these designs are incredible. And these are all French themes, which fit in because, you know, Lumio City is based on Paris, France, you know, Kalos region is based off of, you know, just France. So for that reason alone, I just thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys. Is a must. I feel like this Pokemon just fits in perfectly with France, and, you know, it's just like art and fashion, which I would just absolutely love to see it. So we even have an evolutionary line, which, dude, I would actually use this Pokemon if this was the design. And I think this design looks way better than the original. So for that reason alone, I think I would actually use this Pokemon. Let me know down in the comments which Pokemon you want to see have a regional variant in Legends ZA. I really do hope that we still get regional variants. Like I said earlier, the leaks were suggesting that we're not going to get any brand new regional variants, which I just hope is fake because I feel like we need new regional variants for every single brand new Pokemon game. I don't even want like a lot. Like, I'm even talking about 4 brand new regional variants or something, but I know that we're getting a lot of new Mega Evolutions for this game, which is probably the reason why the leaks were saying we're not going to get any new regional variants, because in that case there would just be so many brand new Pokemon and it would just be kind of too much. So I'm glad that we're getting Mega Evolutions still, but like I said though, I would absolutely love to see new regional variants come to the game just because they're so cool. It's, you know, it's a really cool way to get a new design of a Pokemon that we all already know and love. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more regional variant videos. I actually love making these. These are some of my favorite videos to make because I love looking at all the people's art online and everything like that. So for that reason alone, I would love to make more of these. I haven't really been making them just because of all the leaks and rumors, but I'm like, you know what? Who cares? It's fun to make. It's fun to think about. Let's just do it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss my live streams or any brand new Pokemon leaks or updates. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.